I read somewhere where Gandhi was asked, Mahatma Gandhi was asked by someone, Mr. Gandhi, what do you think the purpose of the Negro is? And he thought for a moment, and he said, I think the purpose of the Negro is to bring peace to the world. And I found that to be, I wasn't expecting an answer like that. I read that somewhere. I don't remember where. I wish I had kept the document. I think it was in a book called Conversations with Nehru. And if it wasn't there, I think it was in an old Ebony magazine interview. I wish I could retrieve it from somewhere. Somebody might do that. Gandhi may or may not have said it, because I always say there's a lot of things that are written about history that simply are not true. You know, I came to that conclusion some years ago. But I recall having read that Mr. Gandhi made that statement. I think the purpose of the Negro is to bring peace to the world. And at the time that I read that, I said, that's got to be a joke. I mean, look at the way black people treat each other. Look at the way, you know, all of this chaos, all of this confusion, all of this plain, just flat-out worship of everything that's stupid. That seems to be what we do best, and glory in it, and have a great aversion to anything that looks like it may be halfway constructed. And Mr. Gandhi of India, saying that his observation of Negroes, he has concluded that these people, these despised people, by everybody, including themselves, they despise themselves, we despise ourselves, and we're going to bring peace to the world. But you know what? He just might have been on to something if Mr. Gandhi actually said those words, because I've been repeating them as something that I read somewhere, because I know I read it, true or false. And it kind of makes sense. And it makes sense why? Because we are at our best when we are fighting racism. And it looks like when we are not doing that, everything that we're doing is wholesale stupid. Everything, without exception. Now, I think if people would just kind of look around and double-check everything and see the black people who at least sometimes try to do something about racism or say something about racism or raise some questions about racism, do these seem to be the black people who have the most sanity, or black people who say, I don't care nothing about this racism, I got other things to do? And they go off doing those, quote, unquote, other things, and see how they usually wind up. It's been my observation they usually wind up doing something that is non-constructive at very best, or just wholesale stupid at very worst.